Now, here's our gumbo base.
Yeah.
It's just like a dry roux, okay?
And it comes out super easy.
Yeah, you just dump it in there. Okay, and we have some unsalted chicken stock. Now, I have a 5-quart crock pot. So, in our gumbo base, the package recommends that you use with 2 quarts of liquid. It actually calls for water or unsalted stock because it's got plenty of salt in it already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this, and then I'm going to fill it with water for the same amount, so we have our 2 quarts of liquid. Sean, if you want to go ahead and start whisking it together. Thank you, Bubba. And I'm going to go get another quart of water. All right, is it mixing pretty good? Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's the water. You want to mix that in there too, please?
Yeah. You always got to have some water, no matter what.
Yeah, now we make our own stock at home, and if you want a recipe for an excellent homemade chicken stock, you can go to our website at www.theoutdoorkitchenshow.com. We have that there, how to make a good seafood stock, how to make a good chicken stock. But of course, since we're trying to make this as easy as possible, we want this to be a dump and go recipe. We're going to use this gumbo base and some chicken stock.
I'm just holding it like a pencil, and that's the easiest way for me.
That's good. Just don't splash it out of there. All right, so that was super simple, right? Just dump the stuff in there, stir it together, you're good to go. Now, one of our big flavor components in this is our French settlement sausage andouille. I really love the andouille. You can use regular sausage if you want. If you do, I really recommend browning it first because it just tastes better, and it renders some of that fat out. That way you don't have so much grease rising to the top of your gumbo.
With the gumbo, if you're like a mom that has like 6 kids and their babies, and your husband's real cranky because he's hungry, this is a quick recipe, right?
That's right. I'm just saying, if you want to use regular sausage, you can.
Yeah.
But I would cook it first because of the fat content. French settlement sausage andouille has a very low fat content. It's smoked with hickory smoke, and it's so, so good. We use it in just about everything. All right, I got some other stuff to put together. You want to slice this up for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's a good son do? It
That's
helps.
right. Do you think we need all of that or just half of it?
No, we're just going. Now, folks, we're just going to cut this in half.
Okay. We're going to save the rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just going to want to do like this with your knuckles. You're not going to get that much.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they just do like this, and their fingers or tips are going to get cut off.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Now, are we going to cut those rounds in pieces too?
Yeah, I want to make them small to put in.
Okay.
Because that'll give them that little boost of flavor.
All right.
That's what I think.
Okay. So after you cut them in rounds like that, you're going to cut them in half?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. And then we just dump it in there, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You're wanting to make them small as possible because when they're small, they're going to give out a lot of flavor.
Okay. Now, while you're slicing that, I'm going to bring the camera over to the our gumbo pot here, and I'll put some crab claws in there.
Ooh. You got to quit making me hungry.
All right, y'all. I got some awesome little crab fingers from Cajun Catch Seafood. And, Blaine also sent us some gumbo crabs, too. We'll have to show folks how to do the cleaning the gumbo crabs. But see, I'm actually putting all that liquid in there because that's going to help seafood up our stock. Okay? You about done with that andouille?
I still got a few pieces left.
That's cool. Now, most of the time when you're getting these crab claws, they come frozen. I let these defrost in the fridge overnight. That's why. Make things a lot easier. Because remember, the warmer your things are in the crock pot when you set them in there, the less time it takes for it to get to the right cooking temperature. All right, Sean, you about tired of chopping?
Yeah.
Good deal, because we have some pre-chopped veggies here. Real easy to use. You just get them from the produce section. Pre-chopped for you. Creole veggies, use as much or as little as you want. There we go. Super simple. You got all that andouille chopped up. Good job. Thank you, Bubba. Alrighty. We'll give that a stir. Now, other add-ins right here. Look how pretty that's looking already. My friend Anika Bridgewater turned me on to doing the crock pot gumbo. She was the one that had done it first and said it came out well, so I said, we got to do that on the show. She likes to do a Creole gumbo, and she puts in a can of Rotel. Now, that can get kind of spicy, so just watch which one you want. And again, watch your sodium content. And special thanks to Anika again for coming up with an idea for the show, because I tell you, with a baby in the house and trying to homeschool the kid and run the business, it's hard to come up with creative ideas. And I sure appreciate her sharing that on her Facebook page and telling us how she did her Creole gumbo. Okay, so what do we have in the crock pot so far?
We got the onions,
Uh-huh.
the andouille,
Yeah.
the stock.
The stock and the gumbo base, right? And then also the crab fingers. Now for some more flavor, we had an extra crab left over. If you want to get some gumbo crabs, Cajun Catch has a ton of them. You just go on in, they're already cleaned up and in the freezer for you. But we've got one of their boiled crabs because we were munching down on that. You want to show everybody how to clean that up?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, Sean, what's our first step?
All right. Now we got this tail part that I don't know what it's called. We got that pretty much loosened.
Uh-huh.
Then
So
we're
we just
gonna-
pop that off, right?
Yeah, we're
and
just
the
gonna-
stuff underneath.
We're gonna pop it.
Here we go.
Pop that off.
You can use your hands. It's all good. You're going to get dirty.
Yeah. Pop that
Okay.
off.
And that's just trash, right?
Yeah, that's just trash.
Put the
Then
knife in there.
you try it. Pop.
Just move it back and forth.
Gotta use some brute force.
Need a little help?
I got
We're
it.
just pulling it like that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Now, there's some good fat in there, but
Yeah.
also, what is this right here?
Those are the dead man gills.
Dead man fingers or gills. Yeah, we want to put those to the side because they're not any good.
No, these are no.
But what about that yellow fat? That's good stuff, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Okay.
you can always use some of that.
Yeah, you can just use your fingers.
Yeah. I hate dead man gills. They're just, yeah.
All right. So fat's okay and gills are out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about those claws? How about we pop them off?
Yeah,
That's like the prize of the gumbo. That's like finding the baby in the king cake is getting the claw. Go ahead and pop it off.
yeah, if I could try to avoid these spikes
There you go.
and go.
All right. Did you get all the gills? Let's take a look.
Looks
Just
like
move that skin over there.
I got them.
Yeah, it looks like it. Now what do we do? Oh, let's get the little legs off. See right there?
Yeah.
Gotta get that part off too.
This is sort of like biology.
Kind of.
And it looks like that's mashed potatoes.
Yeah, but that's the fat. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
that's
that's
okay.
good.
So our next step, we're going to throw the claws and stuff into the gumbo, but also we're going to pop that gumbo crab in half. Can you take it in both hands and just pop it? It's all right. Use a little force there. You're strong. There you go. Ooh, look at that. Mom going to take that just for samples.
Hey!
Just a little sample, that's all. Not good. Okay, so what do we do?
Now,
All right, and what else?
you gotta have these.
Yeah, gotta put them claws in there.
You gotta be superb with them.
That's right. Now what do we do?
Wash your hands.
Very good.
Always gotta wash your hands.
And we're going to put the lid on and let it go while we take a quick break. And we'll be right back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. Now, after a couple of hours, it was time to lift the lid on the crock pot and put in those pretty little gumbo shrimp from Cajun Catch. Now, of course, if you have any questions about the show today or any of the recipes, you can go to our website at theoutdoorkitchenshow.com. We have the crock pot gumbo, the pretty little cucumber appetizers, and of course, the blueberry muffins with freshly squeezed orange juice. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.